Yeah. Welcome back once again, and to my channel. I still encourage you to subscribe, and then you keep having more from me. Today I have an interesting topic, which is the male figure types. We've dealt with the female figure types, and it looks like we keep talking about women when it comes to fashion. But this time around, we got something for the guys too. We want them also to know that they belong to a particular group of figure type. And one thing is that men don't have a lot of clothing styles, I mean varieties, but they can go in for or work better with colors and patterns and lines and clothing. Okay, when we discussed for the female figure types, we spoke a lot about the kind of garments they should wear, but with men they have limited types of garments. They have designs, but they have limited types of garments. So probably the kind of design in a particular dress or fabric would be better. Okay, so we want to look at the rectangle figure type, which is the first figure type for the male we want to talk about. This figure type is just like what we discussed for the women, but with this one, the figure has a flat torso. The torso is from the head to somewhere around the chest area to the tummy. It is flat. They don't have a lot of fat accumulated in that area, and then they may have their hip side tapering a little bit down, or the hip side being the same measurement as the torso. Okay, so this figure type is very common among a lot of men. Please note that your weight does not really determine your figure type. You could be slim, you could be plump, but you could fall into any kind of figure type here. So you use the measurements to determine the kind of figure type you have. So with the rectangle, as you can see, this, I know guys with this celebrated thing, and David Beckham is one of the celebs that have the rectangle shape, as well as Harry Styles. Let's move to the next figure type. The next figure type for men is the oval. The oval. The oval figure type, as you can see, they have a lot of weight accumulated at the upper body. Please follow my pointer. At the upper body, from the shoulder level to the waist area, they have a lot of fat accumulated in that area compared to the lower part of their bodies. So like I said earlier on, men don't have a lot of varieties of clothing styles, but they can easily work with colors. If we look at James Corden here, as we can see, he has the oval. He is the oval figure type, and he's using color very well here. Okay, you see, black or dark colors recede towards the viewer. It doesn't make you look big, but the lighter ones make you look bigger. Though he's wearing something lighter in there, but his jacket is dark, and it's going to make up or create the illusion of thinness. It's not going to look too big here because of the kind of color he's using over his the top part of his body. The next body type we wanted to talk about is the triangle. The triangle is just similar to that of women. The triangle has a smaller top, like a tank top, but they have some weight around the tummy area to the hip area. So you see, we have some guys that have a lot of butt. Yes, they fall into this triangle shape, and one of the celebrities is David Williams and Michael McIntyre. You can check them out, and they have this kind of figure type. The inverted triangle. This is a shape, a body type, a body shape or a figure type that some men have, but some also exercise or gym to get this kind of figure type. They have very broad chest. Um, we don't have fat accumulating here, but they are actually muscles, and then from their waistline down to their feet is quite narrower, and we see a lot of sportsmen with this kind of shape because of the kind of exercises they do to build muscles at the upper part of their bodies. And some of the celebrities we have is Zayn Bolt and Hollywood actor Jason Statham. So they have this kind of body shape. Some men admire this, so they gym to get it. Some also have it naturally. And the last type of body shape we want to talk about for men is the rhomboid. The rhomboid looks like the rectangle. The only difference here is that they have a little bit of protruded shoulder. Okay, their shoulder is a bit protruded to the sides out from their chest, unlike the rectangle has almost everything equal from the shoulder line to the waistline and the hip, but these people also have the same thing. Their torso to the tummy area is flat, but their shoulder bones are a little bit protruded um, out, okay, of their bodies. And one of our celebrities, Daniel Craig and David Gandhi, they have this kind of body type. And this is the all the body type or a summarization of the body types we have for our men out there. You can check your body shape out, at least for today. If you're a man out there and you don't know your body type, I think this is helpful, or this is going to help you to be able to determine your body type. The only thing is, if you have a bigger top, make sure that if your designer stitches something for you and is combining colors, just make sure he or she uses a lighter color at the bottom part of your body and then uses a darker color at the upper part of your body. That is if you have a bigger upper part and a lower a narrower hip line. And the reverse goes for triangle has a smaller top instead and a wider hip line, and then some kind of weight around the tummy. So if you're blending colors for such a figure, then you must go in for maybe the top part of the garment is going to be made of a lighter tone, and then the lower part will be made from a darker tone, following the illusion of colors like I mentioned earlier on. I hope you find this helpful, gallant men out there, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because we have a lot of things coming your way as well. Enjoy yourself. I still remain Victoria Who Knew. Bye bye.